Hi everyone, I hope you are well. I'm using the Mystical Moments Tarot card deck for our message today. I'll choose 3 cards, read the base of the pack, and I'll also choose 3 from the Archangels deck as well for some extra guidance from the Archangel realm. So I'm setting the intention for a reading for the highest and greatest good, for the collective, for anyone who views this video. There we have 1, the Queen of Cups. 2, the 3 of Wands. And 3, the 3 of Cups. So again, this is lots of water element here, our spiritual gifts, and we are all going through this purging at the moment, through the lunar eclipse, the full blood moon that started the process of a purging of our spiritual energies collectively. So we'll all be going through some kind of realization, things really coming in, and we're seeing the truth of things as well, which can create some disturbance within, and that as we start to go through the process of forgiveness and acceptance, they're very powerful energies to take in and to forgive, to really let go of whatever is going on in the outside world, to reconnect with our higher self. We're moving through this time, and this time is the last time we all moved through this time was Atlantis. So we're all waking up to the memory of the fall of Atlantis as well. So as we are now moving through, receiving this purging of spiritual energies, that is really bringing clarity to us, aligning us to our soul journey. The first card is the Queen of Cups. She is sat there on a shell, and shells are all symbology of moving, could be moving home. She is sat there and she has a seahorse, which represents spiritual. It's a very spiritual symbol of luck and good fortune. The Queen of Cups is very intuitive, very sensitive, really flows from her heart, really follows the guidance of her intuition. She is submerged there under the ocean, but the ocean is calm, symbolizing that her emotions are calm. And that's what we're being asked to do, to just sit in this calmness and allow whatever is coming up to be transmuted, as the full blood moon in Scorpio was endings and new beginnings. So it's the ending of an old chapter. And as we sit in the stillness of the core essence of who we are, we allow things to just leave, ready for our new chapter that we are about to embark on. Then we have the 3 of Wands. She is stood there above the ocean. The Queen of Cups is below, she stood above, so there's balance there. She is surveying the environment. She is waiting and connecting to the higher powers for her guidance, waiting for the beautiful energy to flow through her, to channel through her. She's holding that ship there, waiting to put it down in the right direction. So during this time, we are being asked to just wait, to have some patience, to just allow the energies that are coming up now to be transmuted, to allow them to be alchemized into this peace and this stillness and this patience. And then we have the 3 of Cups, the 3 of Cups celebration. lots of celebration, and all these people are different, all got different outfits, different uh, different opinions, but all enjoying life. So we're being asked to enjoy life, to celebrate life. This is a card of celebration. So as we are moving through this time, we're going to step into this beautiful time of celebration. This is a card of marriages, of births, everything beautiful, everything in life to celebrate. So as things are shifting now, there is a time of wait, and that is okay. There's this period now of moving into the higher timelines, waiting for everything to just line up for us to step into what a wonderful time of celebration. And the base of the pack is the King of Swords. So we've got the Queen of Water and the King of Swords. So as we keep our thoughts peaceful, we let go of those old false mental melodies that would play over and over in our heads, and we quieten our thoughts. And this is the King of Swords, and in this deck she is a queen, so this is the divine feminine coming in, balancing out now the divine masculine coming into alignment. She's holding a magic wand. She has got a light above her crown, so she is enlightened. She's bringing in this enlightenment, this divine energy. And today is the peak of the Pleiadians gateway, and she is definitely connecting there and drawing this energy in, and it's lighting up all around her and into earth, and it will light her path. It will move obstacles as we start to take away doubt, as we start to really focus on everything going right in our lives. That is when we light up. That is when the energy then starts to propel us onto and into a beautiful new reality. So things coming in now, a time of celebration. We've gone through this time of letting go. We are now moving into a new chapter of our lives, and every single moment we are writing our future based on the thoughts that we are having, the way that we are speaking, and our actions. Every single nuance that we are putting out into our reality and into the universe comes back to us. So as we start to choose and really choose to be happy and choose to support each other and choose to actually bring love into our lives without fear of being hurt or fear of not being able to trust, allow love into our lives and everyone around us, because as we are moving up into the higher timelines, it's one of unity. In the lower dimensions, in the third dimension, it's all around separation, not getting along. So as we move up, we're in full acceptance of ourselves first and foremost, and then full acceptance of everyone around us, because everyone is on their soul journey, nothing to do with us. That is their path in life. We are only responsible for ourselves, and now we are moving. We are starting to see the fruitfulness. We are starting to see the light now, and we're moving towards it, and we're connecting to those higher powers. We're connecting to the beautiful star beings of light, to the galactic masters of light, all these wonderful energies that are around us, gently guiding us, opening our hearts, and allowing us to step into a beautiful and blissful life as we start to let go of all the lower energies. And this is a time now of this time of transition. Anything falls away, it's meant to, because there's new energy coming in. So I'm asking now for a message from the Archangels. So I'm setting the intention. There we have one. For a reading for the highest and greatest good for the collective. And we have Archangel Raphael, healthy lifestyle. So he is asking us to be mindful of what we're placing in our body. Archangel Raphael is the physician of the Archangel realm. He comes through in this beautiful emerald light. And as you sit there and you call him, call his name, as we mention Archangel Raphael, we are then atoning, we are coming into alignment with the frequency of Archangel Raphael, with the pathways of our mind. As we are thinking of Archangel Raphael, the pathways of our mind start to open up, our crown starts to connect with Archangel Raphael, and we feel his beautiful healing light all around us and within us, and he will bring us balance, alignment and healing. He is the Archangel of Mercury, and Mercury is in retrograde. So he is saying, be mindful of what we're placing in our bodies, whether it is via food, drinks, fluids, thoughts, what we are listening to. He is asking us to really love ourselves in a way that we are mindful of everything that we're placing in our bodies, in this temple that's housing this beautiful divine source energy. So he's stepping forward now, and he's bringing this healing light, and he's bringing healing through our heart chakras and allowing any armoring of the heart now, because he is telling me that when we have emotional melodies that are unresolved, then we eat foods that suppress those emotions. So he is bringing healing now to all those memories, those cellular memories that are projecting themselves into our reality without us even being aware of. He's bringing that beautiful emerald light through our bodies, through our heart space, through our heart chakra, dissolving, harming, and allowing our hearts to open. And as our hearts open, we then draw to us the most beautiful, uplifting, positive outcomes. We draw to ourselves health, healthier lifestyle, healthier thoughts, empowering thoughts. So Archangel Raphael, and I'm feeling really hot, so I know I am receiving healing. As he is flowing through, he is omnipresent as we are speaking. He is around each one of us that are viewing this video. So you will be receiving the healing. Feel his energy. Allow his emerald light to merge completely into every cell of your body, bringing that divine healing, angelic healing. He will lead us also onto our path of healing. He will bring us into alignment with the perfect teachers, the perfect research that we need to do. He will help us, he will guide us on our path of healing, not just healing ourselves, but healing everyone who it requires healing at that time. Also the healing of Mother Earth. Also, he's coming through with the animals. The consciousness is rising at this as well. They are becoming more conscious, to be really conscious of our animals and how we treat animals as well. To be gentle and kind. be compassionate where animals are concerned, because they don't have a voice. So they rely on us to look after them and not to betray their trust. So powerful message there from Archangel Raphael, to do with animals, to do with our pets, to do with any living being on earth. He is flowing through our heart space, our heart centers, and you'll feel that beautiful heat of his divine healing. So just take some nice deep breaths, place your hands on your heart, and ask Archangel Raphael to place his palms within your hands. And feel that activation of your palm chakra, and place it anywhere on your body where there's discomfort, and allow that healing light now to just flow where it is required. It's activating our palm chakras and attuning them to its energy. So from here you will feel your palms become warm, the healing energy of Archangel Raphael flowing through your palms, and to go out and touch people who are in distress, and allow that healing to just flow from your palms into exactly where it is required within everyone we come into contact with. As long as that person is open to it, we're not forcing our energy on anyone, we're just there to support. Thank you, Archangel Raphael. So I'm now asking for a message. There we go. Archangel Sandalphon. So Archangel Sandalphon is asking us to be open to receiving our gifts from God. Archangel Sandalphon is one of the twin brothers. Metatron is his twin brother. They both walked the earth, and they led such wholesome lives, such righteous lives, that as they passed, they ascended to heaven and are seated at the side of God. Archangel Metatron holds the book of life and documents everything that occurs within our lives, within earth, with every plant, with every animal. And Archangel Sandalphon is the archangel who listens to our prayers and guides them to heaven. He is a very gentle archangel and comes through music and asks us to listen to music, to the words of music, to listen to music that is uplifting, to make sure the words that we are listening to are actually encouraging and opening our hearts to joy. He comes through music and he guides musicians. He anchors the downpouring of light that we are receiving, where Archangel Metatron, his twin brother, balances and aligns our higher chakras to accommodate the upgrades that each of us are receiving, and we will all receive different because we're all unique. Even every blade of grass is receiving the upgrade. So Archangel Metatron is there, making sure that we receive the most perfect upgrade that we require for our ascension. And Archangel Sandalphon anchors it into our root, our Earth Star chakra. So we have these two mighty archangels who are twins. different energies, but both very, very powerful. Archangel Sandalphon is a very patient and loving archangel who really guides us with patience, who listens to us. So whatever you may be going through, whatever challenges you are facing, whether it is in relationship, whether it is at work, or you've got some challenges with certain people or certain situations in your life, instead of going into worry, instead of overthinking everything, Archangel Sandalphon is asking that you sit with him, and he will listen to you. He will listen to your worries. He will listen to your concerns. And he asks that instead of worrying, instead of speaking about our concerns and our worries constantly, to actually call him and sit with him and offload to him. But once we've had offloaded, to really feel how we would feel without those concerns and those worries, as we surrender completely to Archangel Sandalphon, he will then lift our prayers up to heaven to be heard. And he is asking us that as we surrender the old, surrender the old challenges and concerns that we have carried because we've not known what to do with them. He is asking that we surrender them to him now, so that we can open up to receive these beautiful gifts from God. And as we let go of those concerns, we let go of those challenges, we let go of the old mental melodies that go round and round and round in our heads, we actually clear our crown, so that this beautiful energy that is coming through from the central sun, from heaven, from the Pleiadians, so that we are open up to receive it, so it comes in and nourishes our soul, nourishes every cell within our bodies. And from there we are very clear spiritually. We hear with clairaudience, we see with clairvoyance, we feel with clairaudience, and so everything starts to, we become very, very sensitive spiritually, which is a beautiful gift, because then we see everything with the pureness of love. And that is a gift from God to be able to do that. It takes great strength, and Archangel Sandalphon is very strong. And both him and Archangel Metatron are so big. They come all the way from heaven to here. They are the bridge of heaven and earth. Archangel Metatron guides our loved ones to heaven. He helps children who have passed over and guides them lovingly to heaven. So these are two beautiful, powerful archangels who, when we connect with them, Archangel Metatron, you will feel his energy is different. He is the sage. He is the teacher. He comes through and helps children that have got who are very sensitive. And Archangel Sandalphon is very grounding, but warm, nurturing and patient, both beautiful, and they are twins, but you will feel the different energies. So Archangel Metatron is a being of light that when we go up into the halls of learning. He will be there. Archangel Sandalphon is the grounding, and we'll see him in Mother Nature. We'll feel him in the earth, very grounding. But both together bring such balance, connecting us from heaven, becoming bridges from heaven to earth. So Archangel Sandalphon, this beautiful archangel, and his special message to you all is let go of worry. There is no benefit at all for worrying. It only takes away your peace of mind. It takes away the joy of life. And as you surrender now any concerns to Archangel Sandalphon, you will see the benefits within minutes as you let go and then start to open up. But no, Archangel Sandalphon, Archangel Metatron are both around us through our ascension process, bringing in the upgrades, the light codes that are coming into every cell, and Archangel Sandalphon anchoring it into our earth star, into our roots, into Mother Earth, so grounding it. And then we have, I'm going to ask for an archangel to please step forward. There we have Archangel Zadkiel, teaching and learning. And Archangel Zadkiel is the archangel of Gemini. Helps Geminis because Geminis are seekers. They like to learn. They are communicators. So Archangel Zadkiel comes through and he helps us all to communicate with compassion. He activates our third eye. So as we are sat here, each one of us will receive an activation of our third eye. So if you just take some nice deep breaths and feel Archangel Zadkiel, he is violet to purple. He is guiding us now into learning. As we let go of the old patterning, the old false belief, we are open then to the new learning, the mysteries of learning, the mysteries that are of the universe. We open up and connect with the universe. He is working around our third eye and our pineal gland. He helps us, he helps anyone who is it. So for any children that are taking exams during this time, ask your children to call in Archangel Zadkiel as young as they can, and he will help them and guide them to see clearly the truth of what is happening, of what is going on in their lives, the truth that and through the lens of love. As we start to learn, he helps us to forgive. He's the archangel of forgiveness. So during this time that we're moving through this blood moon, this lunar eclipse that's going to last for at least 6 months, he is helping us to forgive and to choose to not carry those old memories. What's happened to us in the past, we don't need to carry it through life. we learn, and this is what Archangel Zadkiel is bringing forward. We learn from those challenges. We learn through every situation in life. And as we start to take the wisdom, we are able to use our challenges, use the wisdom from our challenges to help people and guide people in our reality, to open our hearts, to really merge with each other in love and acceptance. Because if we meet anyone who has faced the challenges that are similar to ours or the same, we would never judge that person. We would come from a place of wisdom and compassion and love. So he is now around our crown. I'm just feeling the top of my head, the movement of my crown going into my pineal gland. So this is happening to us all. Archangel Zadkiel, whoever is here viewing this video, will receive the same activation of letting the past go, and as we move forward from unforgiveness into forgiveness, we lose our armoring from around our being that really projects into our life. Even though we're not aware of it, emotionally we project, mentally we project out unforgiveness, even if we are not aware of it. So as we step into true forgiveness, we let that armoring go. We let that old conditioning fall away into the brightness, and he is asking that we call on him. If any memories come to the surface, instead of going back in time, to call on Archangel Zadkiel to transmute those memories. And that's not saying that what anybody has ever done is okay. It's just saying that I'm not carrying this karma. I am not being held down by another's actions. I am now stepping into my light. And as Archangel Zadkiel comes around with his violet light, his violet angels, so wherever there's any addictions, anything that we are using to escape from facing our past, it's so simple just to call on Archangel Zadkiel and to surrender it. To surrender. It's too heavy. It's weighing too heavy in our hearts. It's weighing too heavy in our minds. To surrender it now. And then to step into the truth of who we are. The truth of who we are before any of those things happened in our lives. The truth of who we are is a being of light that doesn't carry that heaviness, that doesn't carry the baggage from the past. We're coming through this powerful time of learning. And Archangel Zadkiel is asking us to keep our minds open, to absorb this beautiful light that is entering Earth now, to know that we are never alone, and we are not here going through these times on our own. We have a divine force of energy of angels around us. So if you just sit and take some nice deep breaths, and you will feel Archangel Zadkiel. He comes through with this beautiful violet light that transmutes. It doesn't burn, it just dissolves lower energies, toxic energies. And so if you feel Archangel Zadkiel now, he feels he feels light, he feels violet, very loving, very understanding. And then we feel Archangel Sandalphon, who's very grounded, very patient, very enriching. Just the perfect listener. And then we feel Archangel Raphael, the physician of the Archangel realm, who comes in and brings his healing light to bring the balance and alignment to our authentic selves, our divine blueprint. So you can feel the different energies of these beautiful archangels. And together with Archangel Sandalphon, feel the immense light of Archangel Metatron. Two huge archangels that stretch from earth all the way to heaven, who help globally as well as personally. All the archangels help globally as well as personally. So lots of healing going on with ourselves, with animals. We're being asked to take responsibility of the treatment of animals, as they have no voice. So as we are being aware of these beautiful archangels coming in and the different feeling that they bring around us, you will be able to feel them, and when one of the archangels come around, you will know Archangel Raphael bringing through some healing. If we are with one of our clients, Archangel Raphael will definitely be with us, using our words to infuse our words with healing, to ignite our palms and bring his miraculous healing through us into whoever is in need of healing. So spend some time and really connect with these three archangels today, and write in the comments of anything that you have felt, anything that has come to you while you're working with these archangels, and to bring this beautiful community of the angelic and soul group together. The angels are coming through with so much love and appreciation, as we have chosen to be in this physical form while we walk this earthly realm. As they're in heaven, they're guiding us from a higher realm. So they are bringing through praise, that we are now connecting to their frequencies and actually listening to them and being guided by the angelic realm. So I'm sending so much love. Have a beautiful, beautiful day, and please like and subscribe and comment. And if there's any questions, or if there is any type of reading that you would like, please let me know in the comments below. So thank you so much for listening. God bless. Thank you.